Hey Alieners, my name is Geek101, and welcome to Top 5 Conspiracies. Okay, well, conspiracies are either for cartoons, which are really dark sometimes. The conspiracies can be wow, you never look at the cartoon again. But there's also I'm doing two different types of theories. One is dark cartoon theories, and the other are theories maybe this is gonna happen and stuff. Top 5. Adventure Time. I'm a big fan of Adventure Time. Not big, but I like it. Turns out that Finn is actually in a coma, and he's imagining everything. And turns out he might not make it out alive. Jake is actually his actual dog, but he imagined he could stretch and talk and stuff. Turns out Finn is just another fake. Top 4. Star Wars The Last Jedi. In the trailer we saw that Finn was in a little tube flying. Who knows? If he was in that little tube with something flying, with something carrying him and flying, maybe he's controlling that thing that was flying. Who knows? Maybe Luke might die. No, he must die. He has to die. Anyway, top 3. Anyway, Steven Universe. Steven Universe, I actually pretty much like that show. I don't care what anyone says. Turns out Steven was actually dead all along. If you look at Undertale, Sans actually looks like Steven. They're the same height and their heads are the same shape. Turns out Sans is Steven. And the crystal gems are pretty much sad because he's dead. Anyway, number 2. Anyway, Samurai Jack. Take a closer look at Samurai Jack's face, and then look at the professor from Powerpuff Girls. They look alike. Turns out that the professor actually accidentally made a atomic bomb that sent him to the future, some other timeline that made him a samurai. Anyway, he became a samurai and stuff, so you know the whole Samurai Jack theory. I mean, not theory, but story. Anyway, top 1. Top 1. Like I said, Powerpuff Girls, the Professor's Samurai Jack. Turns out, the professor had daughters, and he had a brother. When he was little, he was like a genius and stuff. He had a brother, or sister, I forgot. Yeah, it was a sister. Yeah, and so, he one day, heard his sister saying that she was a guy. Actually, no, I remember. It was actually a boy. A boy saying that he kept calling himself a girl. He kept calling himself a girl. And so the professor didn't like that at all. And so, again, his brother kept calling himself a girl. He wanted to become a transgender. If you don't know what that means, it's because, it's not because, but it's, one gender becoming another. And so, the professor did something really bad. Turns out he, experimented with his little brother. He injected him with so many chemicals, so much things that made him stop thinking about him becoming a girl. And it turns out, all those experiments actually killed him. Keep in mind of the word him. Anyway, so when his brother died, he painted his brother red, gave him a skirt, gave him those things, gave him horns, gave him goat-like feet. That was that was the rise of him from Powerpuff Girls, the professor's brother. And so he injected him with a bunch of chemicals to revive him. And so he used every chemical from A to Y. I mean, not to Y. He's every chemical except for X. And so, once he injected him with all those chemicals, his brother was like he came back to life. And once he saw what he became, oh, don't forget, he also gave him like crab claws, and he became a villain. That's why he always wanted to go after the professor. That's why he always wanted to kill him, because he wanted to get revenge. And sooner or later, he forgot that he didn't use Chemical X, so he experimented Chemical X with his little daughters, and then they became the Powerpuff Girls. They weren't just created by some toxins and stuff. They were created by experiments. They never remembered that their father did this to them. So that's pretty much the conspiracy for Powerpuff Girls. If you guys enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.